The ruins play a very important role in my films, perhaps unknowingly. Something needs to be questioned. You have to think primarily of man and his relationship with the society.
Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Chronicle feature, Mrinal Sen, the Godard of Bengal. In the annals of Indian cinema, the past century has witnessed the emergence of a diverse army of filmmakers, from commercial directors to artistic maestros. Among them, none have challenged the language of cinema and the tradition of filmmaking quite like the great Mrinal Sen.
সমাজটাই আসলে এখানে সম্পত্তির ভিত্তিতে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে। আমরা যাকে ধনতান্ত্রিক সমাজ বলি, আমার দেশে তো সেই সমাজই বটে। কাজেই গোটা সমাজে যারা বিত্তের অধিকারী তারাই প্রতিপত্তি দেবে।
Born in the town of Faridpur, now in Bangladesh, Sen's journey into the world of cinema was an unconventional one. Initially trained in physics, his path wavered towards filmmaking after he stumbled upon a book on film aesthetics. Before becoming a filmmaker, he dabbled in freelance journalism, medicine, salesmanship, and film sound technology.
A film critic says that we can divide his film career in three phases. The first phase is just the post-independence phase, when the independence and the division of two countries, the partition of two countries, influence people's life.
Subsequent films such as the Calcutta trilogy continued to push boundaries by breaking the fourth wall and inviting audience participation.
দেখুন এই অভিনেতা বলতে যা বোঝায় আমি তা নই, আমি স্টার নই, একেবারেই নই। আমার নাম রঞ্জিত মল্লিক, আমি একটা সাপ্তাহিক পত্রিকায় কাজ করি, থাকি ভবানীপুরে। এই টুকিটাকি কাজ, এই ধরুন প্রুফ দেখা থেকে শুরু করে প্রেসের যাবতীয় কাজ, এটা ওটা, এমনকি বিজ্ঞাপন জোগাড় করা, তাগাদা দেওয়া, সব। এইটাই মৃণাল সেনের, ওই যে ভদ্রলোক ছবি টবি করেন, ওনার খুব ভালো লেগে গেল। আমাকে বললেন ঠিক আছে, তোমাকে ওই সকাল থেকে সন্ধ্যা পর্যন্ত ক্যামেরা নিয়ে তাড়া করবো। দেখুন, আচ্ছা বলুন তো মশাই, আপনারা কোনো মানে আছে? আমাকে নাকি বাড়তি কিছু করতে হবে না, আমি যা তাই আমি করব। একে আপনারা সিনেমা বলেন নাকি? এটা আমার কথা, আপনার কথা।
And in fact, that phase, when it was a turbulent time with the Naxalite movements and the unemployment, the youth of Kolkata who were a little bit defocused.
His most illustrious phase came in the 70s, characterized by groundbreaking works like Bhuvan Shom, which heralded the Indian new wave in cinema. Bhuvan Shom was a revelation showcasing Sen's bold experimentation with narrative structure and editing techniques. This innovative approach earned him the moniker Godard of Bengal.
This was the second phase. And the third phase, he looked into the international arena. The fall of the Berlin Wall, the fall of Soviet Union.
The third chapter of Sen's career saw him embracing a gentler persuasion without abandoning his radical themes. Collaborating with actors like Mithun Chakraborty, Amitabh Bachchan, and his wife Geeta Sen, he continued to inspire with his thought-provoking cinema.
The common point of all these three phases is, of course, realism. The focus on realism came from his own personal experience, watched the world around him very carefully, very minutely. And to do that, on a personal note, later on I have read many articles on Mrinal Sen. His son, Kunal Sen, Mr. Kunal Sen, told in many interviews that Mrinal Sen in personal life also is actually not, he was a very much family man, but he was not very much aware of what is going on in a family. In Bengali, we use a term called Shongshari Manush. That Shongshari Manush means whether there is enough ingredients in house for the cooking of the next day. Mrinal Sen was never aware of those facts.
Once, when Minaz was supposed to do the house's shopping, he completely forgot about it and instead headed to his favorite hangout spot, the Paradise Cafe. Though he would engage in lively discussions about politics and films over a cup of tea and cigarettes with his friends like Ritik Ghatak, Rishikesh Mukherjee, and Taposh Shin. Upon returning home, Mrinal sheepishly apologized to his wife, Geeta Sen, for forgetting to do the shopping. To his surprise, he found that the shopping had been done already. Geeta revealed that his friend Ritik Ghatak had taken care of it for him. This revelation led Mrinal both astonished and slightly embarrassed. However, Geeta, feeling slighted for her Mrinal's forgetfulness, decided to throw away the food she had prepared. The incident was later on used as an inspiration by Sen in his film Baishi Shrabon.
Hats off to his wife, led Geeta Sen, who was a constant inspiration to the great filmmaker. And Geeta Sen, as far as we have come to know from different articles, from the interviews of their son Kunal Sen, Mr. Kunal Sen, that Geeta Sen compensated all these issues, or I should say the balanced all these family issues so nicely and so in a organized way that Mrinal Sen didn't have to think about all those things. In fact, there were some hard times the filmmaker faced in the personal life, but those hard times also passed quite smoothly just because of the contribution of his wife.
Mrinal Sen was known for making films on a shoestring budget, but there was one thing he never compromised on: food on his sets. Despite financial constraints, he made sure that every member of the cast and crew was well fed. Throughout his illustrious career, Sen garnered numerous accolades, including 18 National Film Awards, the Padma Bhushan, and the Dadasaheb Phalke Award. His legacy continues to shine brightly, influencing the aspiring filmmakers worldwide. As we celebrate Mrinal Sen's 101st birth anniversary, we not only honor the man, but also his enduring spirit of creativity and caution. His stories, both on and off the screen, remind us about the transformative power of cinema to provoke thought, evoke emotion, and affect change. This is Deepan Dhar. Stay tuned with the SNE Chronicle, refreshingly different.